Hi guys, welcome to the late Fun Fact Friday. Um, I think we're live. I hope we're live. I don't really know. It was not working for me. It was very confusing. So, all right, crystals. Now, I am all decked out. So check out, I made a post about it, but Splurgeworthy Designs, oh my goodness, their stuff is beautiful. She actually made this for me. And it's got amethyst and crystal quartz, and it's to enhance spirituality. Um, Today, what we're going to do is we're going to go through some of my crystals, yay, and talk about their, uh, their uses. So, first, let's go over my crystal wand. So this is my crystal wand, and it is made out of selenite. So as you can see, the selenite is this bar here, and then there are little crystals that are wire wrapped into it. And each of them corresponds to a chakra. There's crystal quartz, amethyst, lapis lazuli, green aventurine, tiger's eye, red agate, and red jasper. And we'll talk about what those mean here in a few minutes when we get into that part of the live. Losing my crown here. All right. I had to take notes because there are just so many things to know about crystals, and if you memorize them all, good for you. You're amazing. I can't. There's so much. All right, so we talked about my wand. This right here is, nope, we'll get into that in a little bit. Sorry. This is opal on my necklace, and it is very pretty. It changes colors. I don't know if you can really see it very well. And then my ring is moonstone. This camera is not great for this. There. All right. And this is white moonstone, by the way. There are different types of moonstone. There's a lot of different types of all kinds of stones. And I suggest reading this if ever you want to learn more about them. It is the Book of Stones, and it is a massive, massive undertaking. But Robert Simmons does a really good job of explaining what they are, what they're used for, things like that. All right. Citrine. This is citrine. Moonstone. Actually, why don't we do it like this? We'll go with what they do. All right, so selenite. We already talked about my wand, and what it's used for is spiritual activation, communication with your higher self, communication with spirit, your guides, and angels. Blue Larimar. That's what this is. This is a big chunk of blue Larimar. So what this stone does is it calms, it soothes. It is very good for your emotional body. So if you're an empath like I am, it's soothing to you. It cools your energy down, or energy that you kind of manifested from somebody else. Sorry, my hair is a hot mess today. So it enhances communication with spirit. It's good for psychics, usually. Um, it enhances feminine power. So anybody that um, is female or works with female deities, this stone is good for that. Connection with goddess energies is a huge one for Larimar. Um, so those are some of the things that that one does. Um, White moonstone is this guy right here. And that is used for a variety of reasons, but mainly moonstone is significant for mystery, intuition, self-discovery, insight, dreams, the goddess. The white is indicative of moon energy. So anybody that works with the moon, which I do, this stone is really great for that. All right. Citrine. Citrine. So citrine is used for manifestation. So anybody that works with magics or is trying to manifest something that they want, that's a good stone to use. I'm going to take this off because it is heavy. Citrine is good for your mental well-being, your personal will, mental clarity, and creativity. All right, let's move to opal. That would be this one right here. That is opal. Oh, that's a good shot of it. It's very shiny and pretty and changes colors in the light. It's a gorgeous stone. I absolutely love opal. And opal is for purification, healing, protection, and it's just really pretty. So let's just enjoy that. Now we have rose quartz. Rose quartz is a very common. Oh, that doesn't look very pink in the light, but it is pink. It's a light pink. Rose quartz is generally referred to as the stone of love. So if you are trying to initiate more self-love in your life, then that's a good stone to use. If you want your relationship to be refreshed in love, then that would be a good stone to use. It's significant for love, obviously, gentleness and emotional healing, stress release, and then also uniting with the divine. All right. Jade. Now this little guy is my best buddy. He works with me in everything I do. And he is made from jade. And so jade is significant for health, abundance, and sometimes even luck. I use him to manifest it, or in anything I do really, because it brings an abundance of energy to my intention, which is helpful for me, or I find that anyway. Other people may not find that, but I find that. Spirit quartz. Now this one is used a lot in my practices as well, considering I'm a medium. There. So spirit quartz is used to access your past lives, memories, connections to spirit, to your guides, energy, and cleansing. So when you may have heard like haunting situations sometimes require a cleansing. that stone works with me a lot in any cleansings I do, which I've done several. And it just helps you to kind of communicate with whatever's there and say, look, this isn't your place anymore, and we need to move you on, and I'll help you, and all of that. So that one works with me a lot too. I'm very familiar with some of the energies that my crystals will give off, and you don't ever want to take crystals that belonged to somebody else and use them without cleansing them first, because it can create a lot of bad juju for you. Crystals are in tune with their practitioners, so if they don't like you or you're not their practitioner, they're gonna throw a fit about it, and you better know. So always, always, always cleanse anything you get that is spiritual before using it yourself. Make sure it's cleansed and purified and ready to become in tune with you. Um, I cleanse everything. Like I gave away some tarot cards like a week or two ago, and I cleansed those fully before I sent them off because it is extremely important not to meddle with other practitioners' belongings. It can create a lot of bad stuff going on around you. All right, amethyst. So I have a couple of different examples of amethyst because it is one of the more widely known and widely used crystals. So that's amethyst. That's amethyst. And they're all purple. Amethyst. All right. So what is amethyst used for? Amethyst is used for protection, purification, divine connection, and release of bad habits or addictions. So if you notice, like maybe your bad habit is chewing your fingernails, for example, and you want to stop doing that, carry some amethyst with you. It will help that urge to do that. Now let's move on to howlite. Howlite is the stone of the scholars. That's what I call it. I don't know if it's really called that, but I call it that. So it strengthens your memory. It stimulates the desire for knowledge. So when you are trying to learn something new, if you sit some howlite out on your desk, chances that you're going to remember it are a lot better. Red flake jasper. Now, don't judge me. I thought it was cool. A lot of people are freaked out by it. I ordered a coffin jasper. So it's really pretty, but it's just a little weird that it's shaped like a coffin. So my coffin here, red flake jasper gives you a sense of well-being. It helps ground you, focus you, and it helps you to endure things. All right, now rainbow moonstone. I have a couple of these because they are very dear to me. This is rainbow moonstone. That's my obelisk. And it basically is just my tower that stands next to anything that I'm using. Rainbow moonstone. This one is really sparkly in the light. You probably can't see it on my computer though, unfortunately. All right, so what does rainbow moonstone do? Well, moonstone we know already, but rainbow moonstone is for protection and extreme psychic protection. So that's why I have a lot of it. It protects your psychic abilities in a way that others can't siphon that energy from you, basically. It protects you from kind of taking on something that you feel or see psychically onto yourself. It protects from attachments. That's a really big one. So if I go into a home that has a negative energy in it, I usually will carry rainbow moonstone with me because it protects me from gaining an attachment from that experience. It is really good for spiritual healing as well. So if you feel like maybe you are just not where you need to be spiritually, Rainbow Moonstone can help you to figure out where you want to be and how that's got to go. Um, Snowflake Obsidian. That is this stone right here. And you can't really see the white flecks. There you go. So this is Snowflake Obsidian. What does Snowflake Obsidian do? Well, it's a psychic protection stone. It is used for grounding, cleansing, and it can be used for spirit communication, but generally what I use it for is cleansing negative energies. All right, this one's really pretty, and I hope you can see it. This is my blue sunstone. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I love this stone. So it is, it's technically a derivative of goldstone, but it is blue. So mine is a little different. And what it does is it helps strengthen your leadership and your benevolence. It also brings you an abundance of blessings. It also can signify enlightened male energies. Oh, I've messed up. Okay, blue or black onyx, excuse me. Black onyx is very sleek. It's pretty. It's shiny. And what does black onyx do? Well, it helps you when you're channeling. So we psychics use it a lot, and it's a really, really effective stone for that. So when you channel energies or you're trying to heal somebody, it's considered to be a healer's stone or a psychic stone. It's used typically by powerful mediums to help reduce the strain on themselves. So because I can use this stone to help me channel energies when I'm doing a reading or when I'm doing a walkthrough in a home that I need to cleanse, this stone is really effective in keeping me from getting drained. So it's really helpful. Hematite. Hematite. Hematite is used for grounding. It promotes stability and protection. Tourmaline. This is one of the more common stones. Mine's a crescent moon. And it is used for encouraging love, and it gently disperses emotional pains. And it dissolves disruptive feelings. So if you're feeling really off or really, disrupted and off base with yourself, that's a good stone to sit next to you. It can help you kind of reach some stability. Bloodstone. This is my bloodstone. You can't really tell in the video, but it is very much a reddish hue. And bloodstone is used for protection. It heightens your intuition and it makes your spirit a little bit more courageous. So I like that one because I'm usually not very courageous. It helps me to just remember that I can handle whatever I need to handle. Titanium quartz. This one's a pretty one. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. My computer went black. So titanium quartz is gorgeous and it changes colors in the light. It's very pretty. So titanium quartz is for elevated mental capacity. It clears your vital pathways for life energy to flow, so your chakras, it clears them and rebalances them. It is used a lot in healing work, um, where you might feel like you just can't quite become balanced all the way through. That's a good stone for that. Rainbow, oh, rainbow fluorite. Pyrite, excuse me, not fluorite, excuse me. So this one's really pretty. It's jagged, it's pointy, so I don't hold that a whole lot. But rainbow pyrite is used for wealth and success. So it is a goal-reaching stone, if you will. Um, and then we have regular quartz, which is also in my crown. This is also sometimes called crystal quartz or clear quartz. And quartz is the go-to stone. So if you need a specific type of stone for, say, a spell, or you want to achieve something, and so you all you have is quartz, that's a good stone to use. It's the stone everybody substitutes other stones that they don't have for. So say I needed garnet and I didn't have it, I could use crystal quartz in place of garnet and just put out the intention, okay, I'm using this crystal quartz to substitute for garnet. Um, it enhances your mental clarity as well. Um, and then we have labradorite. And that's a really pretty stone. I love my labradorite. All right, and that one, it dispels negative energies, stimulates mental activity, relieves anxiety, and it relieves stress. So I usually carry that one with me, because I'm a high anxiety type of person. So those are just some of them, and there are so many crystals out there, like seriously, tons of them. And I can show you just, yeah, lots of them, tons of them. And some of them will trick you. Some of them will make you think they're one thing and they're not. They're actually another thing. So you gotta be know what you're doing there. But I wanted to introduce you guys to one of my, well, I've had it for a while, but I am just now getting it out to use it. I have a quartz crystal ball. So it is clear quartz and it is used mainly for scrying. So that will be something that we will inevitably eventually use in the Magical Menagerie reading room. So I'm really excited to show you guys that and talk a little bit about crystals and their uses. And if you want some information about, I don't know, maybe like something is going on in your life and you kind of want to carry a crystal with you to just, um, I don't know, maintain some balance or something to help you, feel free to contact me and I will set you up with some information, what crystals can work for that, what ones won't. And I can also get you hooked up with a crystal for that. But like I said, again, splurge worthy designs created my crown, and it is beautiful. It makes me feel so powerful. I love it. So go check her out. She's amazing. Her name's Jordan. She's really good. Um, and yeah, so that's where we'll end it for tonight. Sorry about this weekend being so crazy and up and down, but I went to Pride Fest here in Allegan. It was our first ever, and it was really cool. It was wonderful. The community was awesome. Um, yeah, shout out to them. They did a really good job. So if you don't currently support Allegan Speak Up, head over to their Facebook page because they're really making big changes in Allegan, and it's helpful. We need that. We need some inclusive community stuff going on. So, but other than that, that's our live for the weekend. I apologize. Next week will be a little bit more on point. I won't have a bunch of different things going on that I need to put my attention to. So you guys will be it. But yeah. So thanks for joining me again. I'm Miss Linz, the Mystic from the Magical Menagerie, and stay magical, friends.